And we are live. You must be having a real tough time with mosquitoes tonight.
Yeah, because my parents keep bringing the stupid freaking plants up in the house.
Hmm. Alright, I'll make
Alright,
sure
I got.
you first.
I'm not subscribed to you anymore. Except saving money.
I'm assuming that'd be a Jeff that just decided to try to spook me. Or there are mopes. Yes. Hey Jeff, how you doing tonight? Read the title. Okay, what was I doing here?
Ow. I gotta put my son next to my fucking phone stand.
Okay. Yeah, so it snowed where I was. So as I am as I'm going to my grandfather's, uh, I'm on the country road. I am. I shouldn't be having any problems, right? Should be a-okay. Should just be able to get going and move on, right? No. Despite how careful I was, despite how, uh, despite this, and despite the lack of plows, I ended up losing control of my car, spinning out of control, and I landed in someone's freaking driveway slash lawn, narrowly missing a pole and a ditch. Which, after I was able to realize that I had not entirely totaled my car and crashed into something, for the second time in my life, mind you, I got out of my car and collected my sense of self and tried to calm myself down from the immediate shock of me almost wiping out. As I think that that's a fair thing to have happen. Oh god. Okay, that's just reckless drivers. Mine was just a total, like... It was Mother Nature trying to come at me. Yours is just like a dumbass. Wait, do I have... Do I have teleport stones? I have 7 of them, okay. Scared the crap out of Lisa, by the way. When I said that. But hey, I'm alive and I'm here. And I don't have to pay out the wazoo for a car accident, so yay. Whoever's lawn I was in, well, it got slightly ruined, but hey, it could have been worse. They could have had car parts over their lawn and a possible dead body. So, I consider everyone fortunate. Fair, like 10 years ago, I went down a large and steep hill backwards in the snow, and on one side was a 100-foot drop off in the snow, so I feel it. You start to appreciate life a little bit more when you are able to survive a encounter you probably shouldn't have survived. What made it more real to me was about a half-mile down from where I had just wiped out, someone had ended up in a ditch. Long ways. Like, the car itself fit perfectly snug inside the ditch. Passenger door to driver door. Yeah, so really put things into fucking perspective. I made sure they were alright. I actually stopped to ask if they were doing okay. Because I had just wiped out myself, and I did not need to find out someone was going through it worse. No one got hurt, no one died, it was just a car stuck in a ditch. The fact that the office is the first thing that popped into your mind is mildly concerning, but understandable.
Fuck, I need white up.
Oh lord. So you've never seen The Office, yet somehow the first thing that came to your mind was The Office. That tells me how ingrained it was into your soul. I have seen clips. I never sat down to watch stuff. I don't think I personally could watch the show. I was exposed to it when I was a very young boy. I did not find it funny. Out of context, it's hilarious. But the overall build-up to some of the punchlines was just way too dry for me.
You're lame.
What, did you actually enjoy The Office?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Well, I'm sorry.
Next, you're gonna fucking kill me and my sister that you don't like Big Bang Theory.
Actually, I probably could sit down and watch some episodes of Big Bang Theory.
You know what? You're dead to me.
Max, I could still remember things from when I was like 1 to 2 years old. I just have a weird brain. Dude, same. Preachers to the choir about remembering things as like basically babies. Alright, so technically I should not be in this location at the moment. But here I am. On the plus side of things, I have a new phone. It's high quality. And I don't...
Shit, it's an Android.
Yeah, by the way... God. Okay. So like 3 or 4 8, so I'm just that cool. Okay. I have to run to a new location. Oh wait, hold on. It's right. Fire bitch is gone. Yeah, I did. My aunt, as a Christmas gift, got me a new phone. It was a little late, but I didn't really care if it was late. I was just happy that, hey, it's a phone, and my aunt wanted to get me a gift, and I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not gonna worry about time. I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that they thought about me and wanted to make sure I have a nice, proper form of communication. If you had come to me about gifts like maybe 9 years ago, I probably would have been a little more selfish and very spoiled, despite being poor.
You said 9 years ago?
9 years ago, yeah.
Or maybe like 16 or 17?
Yeah, probably actually around 14, so maybe, God, a lot longer than I thought. Point being...
And that would be 10 years ago, or 11 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yeah. So, yeah. I got coworkers that drops his phone at work at least once a day. I just don't understand how he does it. It just happens, man. It's just very bad luck. I can tell you from personal experience that, like, so, like, as a way to encourage me to go out today, I guess, on Thursday, this past week, my phone, I had it on a charger. The charger cord itself somehow wrapped around some part of me that I wasn't aware of, which it then proceeded to flame my phone, wrap it around the desk leg, and bash one of the other corners of my phone. Or at least on my old phone. So, yeah. Hey, Tracana. No, I didn't. Because, you know, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do that to my phone again. I already broke my last phone fucking a car. No, that is not me being like... That's not me being dramatic. That's exactly a thing that has happened. Also, Tracana, I almost died today. Read the title. Yeah, so I'm just here relaxing with my girlfriend Lisa. Say hi, Lisa.
Hi.
And I'm playing Final Fantasy 12 because I cannot really get into like super heavy FPSs. I'd rather just play. I'd rather play basically automated combat at the moment with complex story. I also wanted to be able to focus being able to talk to my GF. I really don't do that enough. I will admit that. And Retro actually...
Pay attention to me. He ignores me.
I really don't try to. I'm just very stupid. That's so valid. Show games are a vibe sometimes. I've been playing a fun kind of automated combat game recently. What one have you been playing? I keep mine a thin case because it's got a cute little... Aw, that is adorable. But yeah, to give you a crash course, It started snowing when I was driving on country roads. I spun out of control, almost crashed into a bowling ditch at the same time, and somehow managed to survive, not total my car at the same time. So, yeah, that's been my day. Okay, what removes... What? Okay, I guess we're just gonna...
My fingers.
What happened to your finger?
I'm writing. What do you expect? I'm taking notes.
Well, they do say writing down notes is actually a lot more effective for remembering. I've always been a personal fan of just typing them out.
Yo, get out. Study for a test? I don't think so. I've never done it all of these 25 years. And I still get an okay grade. Other than math.
Other than you what?
Other than math. I mean, I don't suck at it. But like, ever since I got into community college, these teachers suck. And they don't teach well.
Oh yeah, most of the time for like math classes, they have like a thing you buy to do online, and then they test you. That's how they do math in college, by the way. Oh yeah, I legit just mentioned that when I got out of when I realized that I did not die nor total my car, I got out, bent down, with both legs on my knees, both hands on my knees, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take a second to breathe and make sure everything's fine. Speaking of math hacks, I really wasted my potential with it. I was doing high school level math in 3rd grade. Unfortunately, I don't think you wasted your potential. I think the American education system did that for you already. Yeah, you just gotta collect yourself after shit like that. I mean, not wrong. Fuck the American system entirely, honestly. I would say, is it better than some aspects? Yeah. But, quite honestly, it's a lot shittier in others. Mental health and health insurance being one of the key ones. Also, the fact that we didn't make it illegal to be a Yahtzee is one of the things that ticks me off. Next, you should look at my phone case and media. I probably will. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me look at this amazing phone case that apparently everyone has seen so far. That is by far adorable. I actually love that. Lisa, it's over in media on my channel. You should see this phone case. It's so adorable.
What?
Over on Discord, Jeff posted his phone case. It's so adorable.
Where?
Oh, over on my Discord, in media.
Yes, I know. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that is the most adorable shit I've ever seen.
I love how it like goes into like being a telescope, like the camera lenses and all that. It's way too cute.
Wait, hold on. Jeff, you have an iPhone? Let's go.
I. By the end of the day, the personal use of technology is up to the user, not so much the company itself. I do have my own opinions, and so do you on mine. I just find it more convenient to have an Android. But the game I was playing is... Yeah, I saw Windblown. I saw it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry I didn't reply to it. I try to reply as much as possible. It's just like it's not always a thing I can do. Sometimes I zone out when I don't want to. Oh my god. Dracana, no. Oh, is this how I get balance motes? No need to be sorry. I just wanted to make sure since you asked. I am very much appreciative of that. You're next, buddy. Okay. For anyone wondering why I am essentially just lessening the population of wildlife, the bazaar system that I'm trying to use requires like monster drops to actually allow me to.
I agree with Jeff. That's too late.
I've been on Apple for 15 years, so it's too late for me to switch phone brands. You can always switch, Jeff.
No, you can't. Not anymore.
I still find it funny that this game's so the item that I just used is called Princess Kiss because you know it wakes people up. It's like, oh, it's fairy tale. But in the original Final Fantasy 12, it was called Alarm Clock. And instead of changing the animation to represent a Prince's Kiss, it uses the Alarm Clock animation from the original Final Fantasy 12 that was released on the PS2. Which I can't help but not find funny. Or just find funny because, like, you went through the effort of changing the name for whatever reason. But you didn't bother changing the animation. At that point, you could have just saved the work and just left it as an alarm clock because that would do it. Probably because that it just sounds like you said you pissed too. I'm very much aware. Unfortunately, you're talking to a person who's overly logical. Ask Lisa.
Huh?
Am I overly logical when I don't need to be?
What do you mean?
Do I often think things too literally at times?
Yes.
Yo, man, my mom's got me the new piss too when she whipped it out. I almost lost it right then and there. Oh my fucking god. If the piss 2 is not in GTA 6, I don't want it.
It's gonna splash everywhere.
Do I have how many gold needles? I stocked up. Okay. I love moms that whip out piss 2s like that. Oh god. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Oh shit.
I didn't say you could play, bitch.
Okay, apparently these guys leveled up at some point and I didn't realize it. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I'm pretty much already... They're already almost level 32. Might as well just let them keep going. Schools would lose it over stuff like that. Right in front of myself. And I could prove it. And I could prove it. They suspended a kid in elementary school for biting into a Pop-Tart. And it kind of looked like a gun. Yeah, that's what I said. Yet they won't do shit at actual guns. See, the issue isn't... Okay, I don't normally get political, but it definitely is a good idea to be able to talk, have open debates about certain subjects like that. The issue doesn't stem from the weapon itself, more so the people that use it. Regulations that would actually help people, you know, get mental health checks to make sure that they are viable and also recognize to not actually do harm to anyone that when they own it would be a better way of handling it. However, for some bizarre reason, instead of actually enforcing these ideas, they're more worried about actually taking them away from people that would use them for the proper protections, when there's a clear method to be able to make sure to avoid that issue altogether. That way everyone has a compromised and happy relationship with it. And then you have the lobbying parties that end up basically negotiating, saying that that's what the Democratic Party wants. And then you have members that are radical of the Democratic Party that confirm that idea, and it makes the problem even more of more evident. No, I totally agree. Guns aren't the problem. However, without guns, it would be harder to kill mass. No, you're not wrong. I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm saying it's more so, instead of reaching for the compromise, they'd rather just let the extreme happen. And use whatever they can to justify letting the extreme continue. Forever perpetuating the cycle of problems. No, I'm not debating on this. It's more so like, this is information that should be out there and talked about in an open way without having an argument. I'm not going to debate with you. I'm more so agreeing and saying my points on why I agree. After I understood that we are on the same viewpoint, it's a good idea to have like a representation and a conversation of an agreeing viewpoint that can lead to actual more further discussions between other parties that haven't put certain ideas into consideration. So, while yes, we are agreeing, it's often a good idea to put out the reasons why we agree with each other and put those viewpoints out instead of just saying we agree. Because to someone that doesn't understand the viewpoints of where we're coming from, it just seems like, oh, they're just gaining up on this because they don't like it. When in actuality, it's more so, we have these reasons and we believe that they should be in consideration for possible compromises in the future that would help regulate the problem at hand. So this is one of the many reasons why I don't get into politics. I could get really into it and actually have like more of a proper political discussion rather than a debate. I also don't want people. I also don't want people trying to come at me for having a different viewpoint in life and ideas of government. When again, the point of ideas is to think outside the box and to create a compromisable position where people can live in peace. But oftentimes it leads into more of a debates that lead to your viewpoint is wrong and mine is right, and I need you to believe me. When a lot of times it would actually create more of a harmful environment for these situations. People don't want to be proven that they're wrong, and when they do, it actually can lead to possible physical pain due to over mental strain. Which sounds crazy, but is an actual thing that happens. As it turns the words that you end up saying into like an actual weapon. People will often feel fatigue, anxious, and start actually having like panic attacks when their ideas are actually challenged and disproven. And the overall, there are two topics I hate to talk about at work, and I got two coworkers that each will only talk about one of the two topics, religions and politics, and it always turns into someone getting upset the other day. That's the primary issue about those subjects. There's a rule in my family household that there's three things you don't talk about: religion, politics, and something else. Oh, and sports. Never talk about sports. Because we each have our own different teams. Like me personally, I'm a personal fan of the Saints, but my grandfather and aunt are fans of the Cowboys. My dad is a fan of the Bills. My uncle is a fan of the Eagles. Mind you, I don't either. But the Saints, the first time I watched football intensely, the Saints won the Super Bowl. So obviously, I'm gonna go with the team that I actually saw win. You okay there, darling?
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I'm like, in this house we go for Texas and I still be like, we lose, we suck. And look what happened today. We lost. And I'm like, yeah, we're losers.
That is insane. We actually killed Fire Elemental. That is dope as hell. I really like volleyball, as I was a coach and played on a team in the middle and high school. That's cool. I was into basketball my last year of high school. I did a strict 3-month training regimen that allowed me to actually keep up with people that had been doing it for years. I didn't get picked, unfortunately, as I was still behind. I can tell you this much, though. I used to be able to make, like, 3-pointers like there was no tomorrow. No tomorrow. Then later on, I just got into martial arts because my overall viewpoint was I'm getting older and I need something to keep me active. And it was easier to like learn how to punch things than to uh, constantly try to do basketball when my heart wasn't in it anymore. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Nice. Okay. What the? Yeah, we're just gonna wait out. No longer hate sports because if I was doing anything that was but practicing for it, she would lose it. My mom once made me spend over 40 hours a week shooting hoops by myself at home, and that was the last straw, and I quit. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, that's like that's the one thing is that people don't understand that certain levels of dedication can often lead to like certain improvements. Like, yeah, it's good to be dedicated, but if you force dedication, it's not going to make anyone better. It's just going to take the enjoyment and the improvement that they make out of the thing they love. An artist isn't going to make a Picasso level variation of art just because someone wants it. It's gonna happen because they get creative, that they reach a point where they feel like they could do it, that they feel inspired. Yeah, did I have fun in the end? Hell no. The thing is, I wanted to read books. I feel like I think that's also a very common occurrence actually, where
Shit, I fucked up. Well,
kids and young adults growing up as they are forced to do one thing will often be more interested in doing another thing as they feel like they're not being forced to do a thing. Hell, the Morphon High race crawls with beasts. How did you cross it, boy? Well, no matter, but if you pass through here, I can't let you back to the highways. Got that? Yeah, let me through. Alright, on you go. Filled with dangerous monsters, you say. Silly Imperials. I ain't weak tit like you. Yeah, it sounds like your mom decided to graduate from the college of how to not have your kids talk to you in the future. I will tell you this much, my dad almost ended up being on that list entirely for life. That actually reminds me, I need to shoot him a text to let him know, hey, I'm still here. He's gotten better, it's just like, eh. I'll tell you this much, one of the reasons why we have the rule of don't talk about politics is because of him. My grandfather or not, you can talk about it. My uncle, you can kind of talk about it. My dad, get ready to have a full-on debate on why you're wrong. Also, fun thing, he was actually a thorough enjoyer of Alex Jones. So, yeah. Did a great job. After they kicked me out with a metal baseball bat swung at my head, I went no contact materials and now I see them on the holidays. I talk to my dad every so often. He's trying to get me. He is trying to get me out there every so often to like hang out with him.
Yeah.
I can tell. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. Sometimes family can just be full of asshats.
I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca, 'tis hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for
him.
a future where we can
not
join
that bad,
hands
am
I
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larsa, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry. Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
Sometimes it does be like that too. Sometimes family will refuse that to acknowledge that the actions that they did were wrong. Hey,
The
Mopes.
Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your Honor reminds me of Zect 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him?
Where is she?
Gone without a trace since Nabudis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Zect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
Mechanical pencil. Suggestion?
But could we bear him?
No, that's a pen. Probably use that.
Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis, you would...
Well, well, well. You actually made it. Congratulations, Maeve. You broke the 7-month curse. Also, I understand that entirely. I really understand that entirely, Jeff. I almost died, so yeah. I survived. I'm alive.
Do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Here it is.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
Some of this armor definitely looks like it'd be rather uncomfortable to wear. We tried passing through Gamor Jungle, but we encountered some sort of barrier. Could go no further. There must be a way through. But to be entirely fair, that armor is probably a lot better than what most of the main party is wearing. The only two that are properly dressed is Balthier and Larsa. Fran and Vaughn look like they belong in a strip club. Mind you, Vaughn is 17 again. But Vaughn makes a little more sense because he's in the desert and he's a thief. He's meant to be an Aladdin reference, I feel like. I think the standard Imperial Guard armor that we saw earlier was the most realistic we could get for armor in this game. Yeah.
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Friend? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethersite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Whoa.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood. In the village ahead, you will find her, Mjern. Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
But yeah, no, I think the standard Imperial Grunt armor and the standard Judge armor is the most comfortable armor I've seen, and most practical. Everything else is poor in comparison.
I guess I'll use pink.
The Bloodsword's actually better, so I'm going to go on to that. Slasher can actually go away. We got a bomb. We don't need Slasher because we got that. Good shit. Mage Masher, Assassin's Egg, say. Katana can go away. You know what I feel like a lot of people don't think about with armor? Is that they gotta walk for miles at a time. And when you're not wearing it, you gotta carry it. That is entirely true. You speak the true. Huh. It's 2 a.m. for me right now. It's 1 a.m. for Lisa.
Look at how I'm hearing a fucking Christmas song right now.
Yeah, because...
Literally on my playlist.
Why is it on your playlist?
I mean, I just put everyday song playlist. Online, I just put whatever in there.
Fair enough. Them's fighting words, Mopes. Them's be fighting words.
West Coast, Best Coast. What does that mean?
Mobius is from the West Coast.
I still don't get it.
I'm from the East Coast. He's from the West Coast. West Coast, Best Coast.
I still don't get it, but okay.
It's very simple. It's a rivalry between the coasts. He's saying that West Coast is better than the East Coast.
I don't know why. Where you said like West Coast right now. Why I started thinking about freaking Flapjack.
Why the hell did you think about Flapjack? Was it because of the one episode where they decided to go west?
Like West.
I fucking knew it was the old man that did the W. That's the reason why you were thinking of it.
It's like
West. It's so bizarre. It was so out of... That actually scared me as a child.
that shit's fucking hilarious. I love that show.
That show was not made for kids. That was American Horror Story.
What? You used to get scared of that shit? I used to think it's fucking hilarious.
It was mainly just because of how grotesque a lot of the characters were. Like the Doc Hag.
The Doc Hag?
The old lady that would chase Flapjack and Knuckles with a broom.
You mean Captain Knuckles? No.
Oh my god. That's... fucking babe, you understand where I'm coming from.
Oh yeah, I get Courage. Like why it would scare you.
Courage was a fucking okay. The show...
No, but, like some of the artwork is very creepy.
Oh, by far. It's nightmare fuel on top of nightmare fuel.
Return the slab.
Return the slab. Or suffer my curse.
Shit. Is it like the one with like pointing in the desert?
Which one?
Like that quote. It's literally it's a guy in the desert like pointing.
Oh, are you talking about like the Courage and Cowardly Dogs? Like what it's based off of?
No, I'm talking about that one quote right now.
No, there was no pointing in that episode. It was just a poorly rendered CGI of a dead guy.
What? I didn't see this shit.
Yeah.
Why did I go to Twitch? I need to Google.
I don't know. Why'd you go to Twitch? Yeah. I think the one that actually weirded me out the most was...
It is that one. What the fuck is this?
Why
did I just see like somebody made them as a woman? Return the slab, bitch.
The reason why you saw that someone turn them into a woman is because, unfortunately, the world is full of degenerates. And Rule 34 shall forever exist from here to the end of time.
Who wants to hear the sad accordion?
The burger episode. What the hell was the burger episode?
Oh, I remember that shit. Oh no.
I think the one episode I remember the most was the plan, plan, plan. Or the episode where the dude was like super depressed and he decided to make everyone else feel depressed. And then like as soon as he ate Muriel's like candied plums, he was like he felt better. And he was actually very apologetic. The old man went to get a burger and took the dog. He gets a burger made from the dude that was sitting next to them by a large animal, and then the dog has to save the old man from getting turned into a burger. I don't remember that episode. I don't, for the life of me, I can't even like think of it. I love the episode when the old lady becomes a child again. And she's like just a total brat. The sweet old lady turns out to be a very bratty child. Less cheese. More cheese. More macaroni. Too much macaroni. Ah, that's perfect. Still throws it at fucking Courage. Like, I want this to be known that she technically would still have the memories of when she was an adult and old lady. So like, the fact that she decided to be a complete jerkbag to Courage makes no sense, as she would have still remembered Courage. Which is very bizarre to me. I want to point out that any normal person would be confused by the dog cooking. I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people believed that it was Courage dealing with the death of Muriel. Like, she's actually dead, so that's the reason why they don't question why Courage can cook and whatnot. Shout, yeah, I fucking love Chowder. Give me more Chowder. You seemed so ecstatic when I got your little flirt reference of, ladies, would you like to see me do squats?
Oh lord.
To be fair, Peng Dal was actually fairly athletic for his age. The fact that he could do proper squats without any major issues.
That reminds me of the quote that me and Evelyn say all the time.
What's the quote?
Sometimes you gotta beat a lady with a stick. Back, woman, back.
I remember that episode. I remember that very well.
I fucking can't.
Last night I had a dream and then you were mayonnaise. Which is weird because you're usually butter. Why do you think that is?
Fuck? I don't get that shit.
It's another Chowder reference. I think I mixed it up. What? Because he was talking to Schnitzel. They're doing some kind of like stakeout. And then like that's Chowder brings that up to Schnitzel. And yeah. So I got a question for you guys. Is it just me, or did you guys also see an ad for CD Schnitzel singing Christmas carols? I think that was like during the Christmas specials for Cartoon Network. Actually. Looking back on it. Say hello to an entire village of Amazonian bunny ladies. I wanted ice cream. Or was it thrice cream? I wanted thrice cream. I wanted to try it as a kid. I wanted it. I wanted it badly. As an adult, I now know it would have just been ice cream, but still. I remember when Cartoon Network used to do applications for Destroy, Build, Destroy. And when I had tried going for the application, I was too young to sign up. And then, like, when I became of age, they had already canceled the show. I think my favorite episode was... Ain't that just the pits? Yep. I think my favorite episode was when they did the cast for the new Scooby-Doo movie versus the Ben 10 live-action movie.
Hey, Mjern lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Mjern.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her.
I like how they let
Fine then.
Bond
We'll
take
look for her
charge.
ourselves.
Ah.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Mjern is not in the village. Jote, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her? You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Mjern too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws. Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
was season 1? Hold the fuck up.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
When I was young, this specific Viera was oddly the one I had a crush on. Not because of what she says, just how she looked. It's the short hair. It was definitely the short hair. Nice. We obtained haste. And I cannot use haste.
Not bad, Vaughn. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one. So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
What the show?
The
had
Henna-Magicite
4 seasons?
mines.
What the hell?
Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkor, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
Vaughn,
how old
don't-
were you again?
Vaughn. Vaughn, you dumbass. Probably should.
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
You okay, darling?
I'm sleepy.
I could imagine. Oh. Alright, good night, Jeff. Traveler, have you a potion on you? My friend spammed the rune and I fear that untreated he'll die. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Thank you. Thanks to you, my friend's life is saved. We are in your debt, sir. We fled here to the head of mines. We were attacked, you see. It was all we could do to make it this far. We'll rest here until my friend's wounds have had a chance to heal. If you'd like, we could lend you the use of our chocobo until then. There's a lot of terrain around here you can't be accessed without a chocobo. Let me know when you need one. Borrow one. Well, anyway then. Oh, and you do know that some paths are only accessible by chocobo, right?
Researchers from the Draclaw laboratory. What were they doing here?
Oh my god.
Research.
I remember coming here a lot, getting to this point a lot as a kid, and this used to be one of the harder parts of the game for me. All because I didn't want to level up my characters. I was very impatient on leveling. I actually used to believe it was just a waste of time. Like, why should I level? Equipment's gonna get better. Or license points are the way to go. Thinking back on it makes me kind of cringe. I managed to escape. I don't know how, but I did. You must be careful. The mines are not safe. How could we have known? He's unconscious. Still alive, though. For a second, I thought... Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was looking for my blue pen.
Ah. I thought I got doomed for a second. I'm glad I wasn't. I still don't know why I hated this location. As once you're like severely high level, it's pretty much a cakewalk playing this. Maybe it was more so due to burnout. Maybe I kept getting to this point so much that I was just like, why do I keep playing? I don't get past this point at all. But again, like, I was like 10 playing this game. 10, 11, and 12. Back then, I didn't use the internet, and when I started using the internet, it was on like a flip phone. God. I'll forever feel old, primarily because of fucking the fact that I used fucking flip phones to look up things on the internet. I once tried playing a Ben 10 game on a flip phone. On the Cartoon Network websites. God, thinking about that is just, If, hmm?
Nothing.
Bone Crusher. Holy hell. Which one was Bone Crusher? Let's revive. That's Libra. That's First Aid. Can Vaughn learn Bone Crusher?
Man, these notes are ass everywhere.
I can learn numerology. Hey, hon. Let's charge. Ugh. Ugh. It's an impressive, like, technique, but it probably has a very low chance of actually hitting. I also remember this fucking T-Rex here. I would try to avoid when I was younger, because the trip to the Esther Sands, the T-Rex there, every time I tried fighting it would kill me, so I was just like, I'm always gonna die if I fight the T-Rex. I didn't have any concept of like actual leveling in an RPG game. I think it was worse in 10, because I would always avoid using characters like Lulu and Yuna. My only concept was, what's the point of using magic if you just put enough brute force behind it? Magic can't stop you from doing damage. Magic, like, physical resistance can be, like, overall ignored. What's this? You're weaker to magic? Too bad, I'm just gonna hit you with, like, raw strength. To where my damage just ignores your defense.
Oh shit, fucking with this shit. Wrong. Hold on.
The further we go, the more Larsa actually just gets stronger, because he can't be switched out. He is permanently locked. He is the only one consistently getting levels.
Okay, I'm taking a break.
Probably a good idea.
My hand hurts.
I mean, I have been live. I have been live for an hour and 32 minutes, so like I could imagine your hand hurts after like an hour.
I'm like barely have like a page. Actually, no, it's like 2 pages, I guess.
I mean, you've been writing down the notes. You've been like, it sounds like you've been meticulous.
These mines much resemble the ones at Lusu. Of course, Draculaur must be searching for new sources of ore. Should the Resistance forces move, the rich veins of Magicite and Bougerba will be forever beyond their grasp.
Is it her? What is this mist? Man.
The stench of fumes. The stench of power. What's wrong with her? Stay away! Power-needy Hume!
She's the Lulu.
You're not wrong.
What?
You're not wrong.
Of what?
Her being Delulu. I was assuming you were watching.
Yeah. What doesn't help is literally I hold my pencil like very hard.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why I like typing. I have unnatural levels of strength, so I can sometimes overdo it.
I can't do that. I don't know why. But I feel like typing it is just basically whatchamacallit. It's basically like reading the fucking PowerPoint and not like writing down any notes.
Here we go. Everyone, do a quick cool pose.
No.
I love how Vanilla is just giving a thumbs up. Ash is standing there, Penelo's giving a thumbs up, and Bosch is actually the only one, aside from Larsa, in a cool pose.
Are y'all making out in here? What the fuck?
No, I'm playing Final Fantasy 12.
Actually, I was taking notes.
Ah. You wanna watch you play Elden Ring, bestie?
Sure.
I need to do my battle pass. I need to get on Marvel Rivals.
Okay.
Making the notes for your program? Sorry it took so long. It was like a 2-hour movie. I tengo frío. Me pinté los uñas while I was watching it.
Nice.
That thing inside her, what was it?
Hold on. Alexa, stop. Alexa, self-destruct.
Is it you?
It'd be funny if that she actually listen. You want to see my notes? I'm sending them right now. I sent it to Axe, but he's busy reading right now.
Let me see him. Yeah, let me see him. Oh my god. I love how you have him laid out like that. Usually I just start scribbling all the way down and not like everything to like lay him out like that. I like how you did it. Oh my god.
When the Hume
Yeah, those are
soldiers
pretty
came
shit
to the
though.
wood,
Like I forgot to
the
put
village
brand
took
names
small heed of them.
in the title. I was
So
like, oh
long as the
shit,
wood
I didn't know we
herself is
shifted
safe
to a
from
different
harm.
topic.
The Viera give little care to goings
That's smart to label him. I usually just leave him on
but
the
in
same
me,
column.
an uneasiness stirred. I
Okay,
had
you
to
did it,
discover why they had come.
Thank you.
Pretty.
This is pretty
So
shitty
you came
though.
here hoping to find something
I like
out
your
and got
handwriting
yourself
too.
caught.
No.
You're
No.
as foolhardy as your sister.
Pesco tu mamadas. I
They
like
took
your
me
handwriting.
then
Check the
That
comments.
and set close
That
beside
shit's
me a
ugly.
stone.
No, it's not.
They said its mist would be drawn into me,
Pretty
that the
shitty.
Viera well suited this end.
No, it looks green. My handwriting.
I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicide. Then that means... Penella, the stone I gave you. Do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
Maybe I should go in the Mimis.
This is a
I don't know.
thing more dangerous
up
again
to
than
you.
I had imagined. I should never have given it to you. Forgive
Texas
me.
live stream?
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
There is a place for all things, even dangers such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
I heard the woods whispers. Take it. Lente is a permission. Pass
Nice,
through the wood
nice.
and leave. To other places go. That cannot be all.
You know what I feel like?
I
right
saw
now?
it when I left the village.
What?
Ivalice
When I
is
used to
changing.
try to write those fucking essays for
How
my
can the
AP
Viera
class.
stand and do nothing at all?
I was about to say, you sound exactly like. Oh
Ivalice
my
is for
god,
the
why is Doctor
humans.
Strange so
The
handsome
wood
in
alone
this
is for
fit?
us.
Girl.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees?
He's got
when
that
all
salt
the
pepper
world
hair,
outside
Bestie. I
is on the
have to.
move?
It is a must.
I too wish
I
to
mean,
live freely.
Get it.
To leave this wood.
Do not do this.
Oh wow.
Especially the
You
actor.
must remain away from the Humes.
Oh, Benedict, come in my ass.
Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your
Hey,
way.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
But Fran, my sister.
I am no
No,
longer.
You
no,
didn't say him
you
in a
said
lot of
something
movies.
else.
I didn't even say anything else.
No, yeah, you did.
I have discarded
I-
wood and village.
Pretty sure if I said something
I
else, I
won
wouldn't
my
know.
freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word.
Get that shit, man.
This
Get that girl.
solitude you want, Miern?
Sister.
No, Miern.
Oh, it plays a
Only
different song
one
each time
sister
you
remains
do
to
it.
you now. You must forget my existence.
Wow. That's amazing.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood. I threw down these laws. It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself.
Oh my god, my hands are slipping on my credit card. What the
I have a
fuck?
request. Listen to the wood's voice for me.
Pinche pendeja.
I fear.
Oh, you
I fear
fucking
she
scared my
hates.
ass. Boop, beep, beep, bop, beep, boop, beep, 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 bop, beep.
Well, this shit actually freaking cools down your freaking phone.
What?
The fan?
You have a fan?
Yeah, for my phone.
Oh, I know that.
I start streaming.
The wood longs for you.
Can I see?
For the child gone from under her boughs.
Girl, it's the one you sent me on Instagram, freaking Twitter.
Be cautious.
I thought that was only a handstand
The
holder.
wood is jealous of the
No, it's a
humans who have
fan
taken
with a
you.
hand stand.
With a hand.
I am as them now.
With a phone holder, whatever you want
Am
to
I
fucking
not?
call it.
Right.
Bitch.
Goodbye, sister.
Yeah, I'm a mantis man. How did you know? Has 7 skins already.
Shut the fuck up.
This is gonna be my new. This is my new Kiriko. I have to cope with losing my main on Overwatch.
Yeah, because you had to transfer over to Rivals. To be fair, the only downside to Rivals is its performance isn't great on certain PCs.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I'm looking for. Okay, I need to see this. Where I need to see your ears, aside from the bunny ones.
Why?
If you do not have, so I always got curious about demi-humans,
Mm-hmm.
specifically ones that like have like cat ears or like so forth. And I've always wondered, do they still have human ears? Would they have human ears, or would they just?
Why would they have 4 sets of ears?
Well, that's the thing. Would they, or would they not?
No.
I don't know.
Oh man, I'm embarrassed. I'm the only one who hasn't loaded in all the way. If you were a demi-human, would you want both sets of ears or just only one?
That's honestly like a tough one to like answer, because like I think it would be kind of neat to have both sets, but at the same time, like I guess like oversensory issues would be a big thing for me.
Would that even like improve your hearing? Wouldn't you just have the same like usage as like if you were like a regular human?
I mean, not really, because you gotta think it's like you already have the animal hearing, so to have like human hearing on top of that, you would have 2 different frequencies of like hearing going on.
Ah, fuck, they went Punisher. I might have to go Invisible Woman. WandaVision. She really is invisible when you can't even see her. I say that because I haven't loaded on all the way and I'm just running around with no model.
Cute Papa! You're a brave companion already. You've been burning the midnight oil, Kupo. Plan Centurion knows how to treat its hard-working members, Kupo. Here, a reward for your accomplishments. 2 high ethers and 3 teleports. Need to be a Tiamat. Impressive, Kupo. And Spine's Guild sent you their compliments. 900 gil. Any new marks? Nope. Alright, let's head to the Giza. Hopefully it's now into dry season. Oh, looks like it might be dry season. Nope, still wet season. Fuck. Well, might as well get this over with. This is the part that I hate the most. Hey, Evelyn.
Hey, Axe.
Can you take...
Yeah, what's... I'm sorry, what happened?
What?
Sorry, I just got Agimoto. I was about to die.
Ah. Can you
Never
guess...
mind, I got just...
We keep doing this. We keep doing this. And then we both end up being silent.
I'm sorry, go right ahead.
No. No, you first.
No, I'm just saying I got Jeffed. We were gonna win.
Can you guess my favorite hero?
Hero from
Marvel.
Rivals?
No, just
Is it one
just,
you don't use?
Just Marvel in general. I'm gonna tell you this now. You're gonna question it.
I feel like if I'm gonna question it, I'm gonna act like I'm probably not gonna act. I'm probably sure I'm not gonna know which one it is then.
You know him.
Star-Lord?
Nope.
Oh my god, did you do it?
Oh god. I bet it's the Green Goblin, or that guy who wields dogs to people. Well, Dog Welder! Dog Welder is a real hero, but no.
Rocket?
Nope.
I can't really think of what. I'm sorry.
You get. You
I'm
mean
dead.
you
Oh
mean
my
Man Bat? Mobius? We won! Nice.
Omar, as soon as you said that, I actually just won the match.
What's funny? We did it. We both won.
A win is a win.
Yeah. My favorite.
More offensive. Okay.
My favorite hero is Doctor Doom.
Really? I can see it. Actually, I take that back.
Yeah. Primarily because, not because of that he does good actions. It's just more so he's essentially the definition of like lawful evil. Like, yeah, he'll do evil and heinous shit, but like by the end of the day, he has a moral ethics code, and it turns out it's to actually keep people happy and alive. Because the funny thing is, Victor Von Doom actually has a good dictatorship, where instead of people being brainwashed to love him, they actually genuinely love Doom, because he liberated them from a cruel and very evil dictator.
I got Iron Man.
I think one of my favorite.
He's doing jumping jacks on me.
Oh god. I think one of my favorite iterations that involves why Doom is a hero is the time he went in front of a tiger goddess, bare naked, because he was so there was a tiger goddess of like justice or whatever, or like good, whatever it was. I forgot what she was the goddess of, but essentially he laid himself naked in front of her as a means to show that he is not afraid of her judgment, which by the end of her judgment she declared that while your actions are evil, your intentions are pure, and half the shit that you would do would actually solve the world's issues. Basically stating that Doom was right. Yeah. I intend to use Brittany to restore the Celtic goal. You do that, Mobius. I have no idea what either one of those are.
Oh my god, I'm fucking cracked as Invisible Woman.
See, I thought you would enjoy Sue. She's very fucking broken at the moment.
And then they're gonna nerf her, and I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna still probably use her though. Who am I kidding?
Quite honestly, from what I've seen, they're probably not going to nerf a lot of characters. As because as it seems, there's a lot of ways to counter and keep things balanced. They actually did it right the first time.
Oh my god, if only Overwatch was like that. Usually if like a player is like really well used,
They change it. Yeah, they change it around so that people are forced to like play different characters when you don't need to do that. If people like the character well enough, they're gonna find a way to use them.
Yeah.
The Fey one. It's 6. The 6th is the Isle of Man.
God, they solo ulted the freaking. I want to win. Am I MVP? I got ace at the end of that. What did I get MVP? I got it.
Fucking mint.
Damn, I went 24, 2, and 12. And I somehow provided the most healing in the match as Invisible Woman. That's crazy. That means their team wasn't doing enough. Because they had a Jeff and a Luna.
I had someone in one of the matches I did before I went live state that Jeff is one of the worst healers.
What?
And that was on my team, by the way.
What the hell? That's some bull.
Yeah.
He's a really good healer. He's meant for like bulk healing for like teams that like lose health really fast, you know, like flankers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's starting to get cold.
I really wanted to. I could play as them in mod lane. I could establish Imperium of Man. And also today, I learned that Botani has Celtic heritage not because the Romans left any there, no. We'll come back here in a second. That's actually the location we need to be in. I'm grinding over here though because I'm actually not supposed to be over here. The fact that I'm surviving just means I set up my equipment and weapons the right way. You know what? I'm gonna remove the diamond armlet. Just to see what I get around here.
Oh, I'm dead. No. No, I wanna live. No, I died. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, or that luck sucked. She could have just dashed him, but she didn't. Oh.
What? Where is this dude? Oh, hello. That led to a different part of the mines. One of which that was actually one-shotting me.
Oh my god, I just wiped out 3 people as Mantis. Come on, make my thing. Come here. Poke it. Didn't want to poke it.
I will say this again, by the way. If you ever find a Moon Knight, just get up in his face. If you make him panic, just... You're more likely to win the fight. Especially if you time it so his Ankh is gone. You know, I'm thinking about how Iron Man sounds in Marvel Rivals. Do you think they may have possibly hired Robert Downey Jr. to voice Iron Man.
That does not sound like Robert Downey Jr. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does a bit to me.
I think it's just more like the Tony speaking, because he's supposed to sound like an arrogant, you know, I'm about to die to a whale. You know, an arrogant kind of person, you know, like kind of snarky in a way.
Yeah, like, I'm the super genius.
Yeah.
I think I get what you mean, yeah. If anything, that's more of a
I'm
compliment.
pretty sure you can do that voice too.
Probably. I sort of love the little fun fact about Robert Downey. Apparently, every time we saw Tony eating, it was actually Robert Downey hiding freaking hiding food around the set.
Oh.
Which a lot of the people hated Robert for doing. Like the directors primarily hated that because Robert would just like hide food around the set. And they didn't know where the hell he was putting it. So they would like go ahead and make a set, and apparently he would like hide blueberries and milkshakes and stuff. It actually became a game between the actors of where Robert hid the fucking food. And the one scene where fucking Tony is offering blueberries to Bruce, I think this was in the first Avengers, it was actually Robert offering blueberries to fucking the actor of Bruce. That's why he was smiling when he was offered the blueberries. It was because like, oh, this motherfucker.
I just think that's adorable. I could see why the directors would get mad though. That's understandable.
It wasn't the actors, it was the director. Because imagine
the director, not the actors.
Because imagine you had it set up in a perfect way in your mind on how the character is going to go. Everything's going as you've foreseen, and all of a sudden, Tony's out eating blueberries. The image in your head is ruined because of a simple Tony Stark eating blueberries.
By the way, that tip you just told me about Moon Knight actually worked just a few seconds ago for me.
Aren't you glad that I main Moon Knight?
Yeah.
It's not that he's a bad character. Two tips: stay away from people and don't be too far in the back line. Moon Knight.
No one I know is a support.
Yeah. He is a sniper-based character. He is not great in one-on-one combat. If you move around a lot, he doesn't have hit scan projectiles. He just has projectiles. Meaning 9 times out of 10, if you like just move around a lot, he's not gonna hit shit.
We'll keep that in mind.
Yep. It's why it gets annoying when I get focused, because that is specifically Moon Knight's weakness.
I'm about to die. Ah.
By the way, is Lisa still here?
No, she's sleeping. I'm pretty sure because she muted herself. They have 3 tanks, guys. We might need a swap.
But I will say this: I am glad I could enlighten you of the mayhem of Robert Downey Jr. Oh, also the actor that plays Bruce is, I believe, deaf in his left ear.
Oh.
I think he actually had a brain tumor, and that was the result of the surgery removing it. Ah, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Are you okay?
Kinda? No, I am not okay. For some bizarre reason, the joints between my pelvis and thigh are actually killing me.
Ow.
I don't know why. I would like to. Maybe I'm now feeling the shock of almost dying in a car accident.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the adrenaline fully wore off.
Maybe get a checkup later sometime.
Perhaps. I have to call about getting a refill on my inhaler anyways, so. Wouldn't hurt. Jesus, that is fucking ripe.
I just saw Magneto, his daughter, the shame of it all. It was a solo out.
I made some people's day earlier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because we were playing Rivals, and what ended up happening is we were trying to push hard, and then all of a sudden I came out of nowhere with a 5-man ultimate kill. I worded that weirdly, but I think you understand what I was trying to say.
Yeah, no, I understood. Another win for the Bucks. Ooh. I'm in silver 3 now. Slay.
That one simple change really helped the B team survive a lot better. I swear they have the offensive advantage, but boy howdy they lack in others. Oh, the sword is imbued with ice, isn't it? Yep. Well, time to switch to the blood sword, because if I use this, I'm just gonna end up I'm just gonna end up healing the enemy rather than actually killing them. Yeah. The freaking Final Fantasy has effects where, like, if you don't use the right element or just overall physical damage, you will just straight up heal the enemy.
Damn.
Have you played a Final Fantasy before?
I played the original FF7.
Yeah. I think it was like I think it was like 10 when they introduced the concepts of like elemental advantage.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah, pretty much. They introduced it by having a slime appear. Water slime. And they stated that it's a lot better to let the Black Mage deal with them because she is equipped with, like, the ability to actually deal damage properly. Because they're, like, highly physical resistant, but weak to magic. And some of them are actually smart enough to start using, like, attacks instead, to heal themselves instead of, fighting. So, like, because they can cast fire to do damage, instead of targeting you, they would target themselves to heal.
Oh, that is smart. I didn't think to do that at all.
Yeah. it was pretty ingenious. I think in 12 they actually still have that mechanic where sometimes they're just straight up do that. Oh, you thought you were about to kill this enemy? Nope. They just healed themselves with the strongest version of fire.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone.
I might
The
die.
Senate hates the very fact that House
Never
Solidor
mind.
exists.
I'm just built different.
By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood.
Oh my god, we're
see
just
little
getting
reason
wiped.
to
Nobody's
stay
getting
them now.
80 kills.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Oh, I forgot a funny piece of information pertaining to my almost death today.
What?
So, the house that I ended up landing in front of, yeah. Apparently, behind my car, because I noticed that, there were tire tracks, meaning someone else was there, and they almost, they went farther than I did.
Oh.
Meaning, as much as yes, I did eat, I did almost eat shit. Someone ate shit harder than me.
Damn. I'm just glad you're okay though.
Oh no, I'm glad as well. I was so cautious on the way home after that whole incident that I'm pretty sure I pissed off a lot of drivers. Because I got a lot of people passing me.
That's not your fault anyway, besides you were trying to be safe.
Oh yeah. For the rest of the drive on the way over to my aunts and grandfather's, I had my hazard lights on. Until I got to the city when the streets were actually plowed.
Oh, they see we have a Doctor Strange. I don't think the portal's gonna work now. Bitch. I mean, hooligan.
Evelyn, I think you're fine. I kept calling the fucking ninja character that Lisa likes to play a bitch a lot.
No, I sound like I know. Yeah, but you're live streaming, so I don't want to get you into any trouble.
My chat has seen me swear in worse ways than what you're trying to protect me from. We're fine. Everything is fine.
Oh, okay. Say less. Come back, you scallywag. No.
Swear words on my Hacksport stream. I blame Markiplier for how I laugh sometimes.
I blame Markiplier for my infatuation for FNAF lore. Even though I don't play it.
Oh my lord. The audacity. The king of Five Nights at Freddy's would never swear. No, but he is very strongly boned.
I'm about to die. My Luna never heals me. She looks me straight in my eyeballs as I just get freaking covered in lead. Damn, I have the least devs in both teams. I only have 2 devs.
Have you encountered any more Moon Knights?
Mm-hmm.
Has my advice still helped?
Yeah, as Invisible Woman, I like to pop like her little psionic field, and as soon as he tries to run away, I pull him back in, so I can just keep beating him up. The one in this team actually wrote "wow" earlier. Like wow.
Yep. Moon Knights just suck at 1v1s. That's why I'm saying, like, Marvel doesn't need to do much balancing, as like the characters kind of already balance themselves. If you really want to fuck with a Moon Knight, just get any character that has melee or hit scan, and force them to be in an enclosed space. Time it with their on placements, and voila, you now have no problem to deal with. Watch as the agent of vengeance panics as he tries to get away from you. Quite honestly, it's because of that weakness that I try so hard to I try so hard to play him as long as possible, because I want to find a way around that weakness. He is the best crowd control hero next to Predator. Not Predator. Punisher.
Punisher.
Yeah.
Like the alien Punisher.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes, indeed. The alien Punisher. By the way, if you really want to know the weakness of the Punisher, same thing. It's about timing with him, though. You primarily want to attack him when he's in turret mode. Any melee attacker.
We're on our fourth round. It's the last round, and somebody's like, "Play for your life here. If I catch you slacking, it's over."
I think that's reasonable. You survived long enough to initiate 4 rounds of a game.
Mm.
It basically reduces England to a rump state in the south of the island. Looks at the Cornwall. They're a pirate republic. What the fuck? Mobius. I will tell you this now. You lose a lot of us in the history talk. But it's more so your reaction to the shit that makes it more hilarious. Like, even me, someone who enjoys history, cannot compare to the amount of knowledge and plethora of information that you have stored in that noggin of yours. However, it does not change the fact that I thoroughly enjoy your reaction to some of the shit that you go through. Cornwall is a peninsula in the southwestern part of the UK. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be from the military dictatorship or something, but they decided that it was pirates' life for them. I mean, there's worse things to be. To a technicality, not all pirates were evil.
No.
I'm pretty sure there was I'm pretty sure majority of Blackbeard's tactics was just intimidation. I don't think he did a lot of the heinous stuff that a lot of people talked about in history. The one thing that seemed to have been true, though, was that he actually did, he mixed gunpowder with his alcohol, and he actually lit matches in his beard and in his hat.
I got 33k in healing. And the round isn't even over yet.
If I am wrong on any of the information, I know full-heartedly Mobius will correct me. Especially since it involves history. Because I know Mobius knows that I actually mean it when I say, if I am wrong on something, please correct me.
Oh, they gapped it. That way we were doing so good.
Be like that. It fucking be like that.
We have a minute left to stop them from capping the point we made, though.
It's doable.
No, we got it, yeah.
I'm assuming this is the round that would determine whether you draw or lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the squirrel stampede caught me. Come on.
motherfucker.
Oh no, nobody's going to Capigo. Yeah, no, we lost it. Oh my god.
Wait, how the fuck is... How is Georgia connected to Blackbeard? Hold the fuck up. How is the state of Georgia connected to the pirate Blackbeard? What did you just... What rabbit hole did you go down to make this discovery?
I love historian buffs. Like, you can just be sitting there nonchalant, they're like, you know, and they were roommates, and you're like, what?
You're not wrong. Like, as much as it's a joke, you're not wrong. He never killed anyone personally. He was a scary motherfucker. He did drink gunpowder, and he screwed Stede Bonnet out of his ship and crew because the gentleman pirate kept pissing off Captain Teach. I like the fact that I can now essentially hunt demigods because I find it fun. Oh, is that what I've been attacking? Huh. Blackbeard retired to an island off the coast of Georgia where the colonial governor elected not to do anything about him, and partied so hard that the governor of the South Carolina sent flotilla to kill him, and they did. Bro was just fucking relaxing when the governor decided to get all uppity. And I'm assuming that's what led to the rumor of Blackbeard swimming around his ship like 7 times after getting his head cut off. Yeah, there was a rumor about Blackbeard where after during the battle he had his head cut off and his body fell overboard and started swimming around the ship. There was also a rumor of a Japanese general who negotiated with the enemy, saying that if he could that once he picked up his head after it being cut off, that they release every last man he ran by, which he then proceeds to run by all 20 of them. Half the time history's made up. Half the time it's actually some crazy shit.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Our, one of our DPS got stuck on... You know that map with the Fantastic Four Tower?
Yeah.
Well, he got stuck at the top of the elevator.
Oh.
And now he can't come down.
Oh no.
He's still stuck up there.
No, no. Poor dude.
Bro, he's just stuck up there.
Who's he playing as?
Star-Lord.
Oh, I was gonna say he could pick a flying character and maybe fix it. Like maybe Iron Man. But if he's Star-Lord, Star-Lord already flies.
I was gonna say he should swap to maybe, what's his name? The freaking, what's his name? Doctor Strange.
Oh, that might do it. If he's able to move around, he could just go strange.
I want to tell him that, but I don't want to, like, stop, like, healing the team, and I don't remember what the push to talk button was on my keyboard. Maybe it's this one? Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Can you try swapping to Doctor Strange to make a portal and move out? Because we're like playing with like a teammate. It's like 4v. It's 5v6.
Yeah.
I think he got out.
Nice. You might have just...
Oh no, he's still stuck up there. No, he's still actually stuck up there. He didn't listen to me. He picked Jeff. Okay, maybe he can swap after we got a checkpoint.
You guys been doing that for that much that you got to a checkpoint.
I'm about to die. Why did somebody call me Zesty? What the fuck?
I don't know. People are
I'm
weird.
just so lost. They are. Okay, they're unstuck now that we kept the point.
Nice. Nice.
Who's pushing the point if nobody's on it? Does it automatically push by itself? That's weird.
Well, yeah, because you gotta remember, it's the captured point. So long as it's captured by the enemy team, it'll move backwards. If it's captured by you, it'll move forwards.
Oh no, it's the payload one.
Yeah. It's a movable point.
Huh? That was behind us. I'm about to die. Oh my god, I lived and I won the fight with Iron Man. That's a slay.
Knowing someone cared enough to hear me troubles is all I needed. Oh well, cruel world. Only winding you up there. I still got some juice left in me. Ready to get down to business? If you've seen the bill, you know I need the Orthros hunted, stuffed, and mounted. How come? Well, I'll tell you, but only if you agreed to do the hunt, love. Tell me more. Thank you, love. Though I hate to have such a fine young man as yourself see me in such a state, well, you already know I'm a thief. There, I've said it. It's a shame. Well, I wouldn't be
Nice.
much of a thief if I didn't steal from time to time. And this time I was partaking in some things in Samoa's house. That Samoa's never home. He's always down in the south sprawl talking to some kid. Why, he's practically begging to be robbed. Not being the one to turn down such a clear invitation, I helped myself to some plunder where these kids caught me in the act. Well, you can imagine how frightened I was. A mob of kids chased me and shouting, "Stop, thief," and grab her and whatnot. Much easier being chased by proper adults, I find. But where was I? Ah, of course, the waterway. That's the place they chased me to. Couldn't scarcely breathe by this point, mind you. Still, somehow I gave him the slip, but no sooner had I stopped to catch my breath that Orthos reared its, well, head, I suppose. Not being in the condition to fight, I threw down my plunder, there and then, and ran as fast as I could. By the time I made back up to Lowtown, the kids had gotten grown-ups involved, and I found myself pinned up and tight. Well, seemed to me I've gone a fine bending into the fire. Lucky for me, Samal showed up, and then he showed up just then. He's the one what I stole from, see? Part of gold that one has. Said he'd let it all be water under the bridge if I just returned everything I took. Only the Orthos made off with my plunder, and I'm in no condition to get it back for him, as you surely see. So you gotta help me kill the Orthos, get back them items, and yeah, hand them over. Notorious Sikh by the name of Dagzua said to be there. I don't think what he'd do to a dainty flower like myself, but don't let them send me away. South end of the waterway. Oh. Believe it or not, I actually know several people in real life that has had their bones replaced with prosthetics. I know it's a random thing. I know it's a random thing to bring up, but yeah. I had a teacher that had his whole leg replaced. That was back in high school. I know another one that had his hip replaced. Dude's probably a few years older than I. Still having a rough time?
No, I'm on a different room. We lost the other one. I'm doing pretty good. I just had my first death in the second round. If I get maximum pulse again, I'm gonna lose my pulse. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This boss is this hunt is sexist.
Nice. Destroy him for feminism. I mean, I'm gonna respectfully destroy you, sir.
I don't even know what the hell you said. I think
I said I was gonna beat him up.
I'll be entirely honest. I think you, Effects, Lisa, and Jolly are the only ones that would understand exactly what the hell you just said.
Yeah.
I don't have many Spanish-speaking viewers, and the ones I do have aren't really around here.
Oh, Magic, why? Why did you do that? We could have had something special. This guy was supposed to swap out and then he never did. What a jerk.
There we go.
Oh, she's mad about me freezing her earlier. I can sense it in her eyeballs.
What the fuck? I can sense it in her eyeballs.
It's a. I'm just saying it's the way she's looking at me.
I know, but it's such an interesting way of saying that. This is the very definition of Minecraft at 3 a.m.
Oh. I just got solo ulted again.
Now you know how I feel when I was playing Moon Knight that round.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We did it, we won! Easy. Even when our teammate was stuck. Oh my god, my screen glitched, so it just looks like you're running really fast. I don't know if that's my screen or if you're actually just moving really fast.
Yeah, that's actually the game. Don't worry.
What the fuck?
Here, this is normal mode.
Okay.
And this is for when I want to farm real quick.
What the hell?
It was a feature added into the remaster to make farming a lot easier. Otherwise, combat would be really slow.
Right.
Because a lot of the combat is automated and used pre-programmed actions, it just makes it a lot easier.
Cool.
Thank you. You said get him, and you've done it. Oh, hello there, Samal. Well, I see you've recovered my things. You're lucky you found someone to help you. You can't help to get by in life stealing and pilfering from others. We help each other, or the whole thing falls apart. Off with you now. Hopefully you've learned something from this. And it won't go so well for you if I catch you stealing again. Thank you, thank you. I've learned my lesson, so I have. I know I'll probably see you again, but I'll probably never see you again, but if you ever see a lonely Sikh in the street corner, now I have to keep my dreams where they belong. You and me, it'd never work out. Forget I said anything. This is for helping me. Ain't much, but ain't stolen either. See ya. You should be commended, Hunter, hunting a creature for the sake of a scoundrel like that Sikh. I don't care how large the bounty is. It's a rare soul encouraged to ask his own life to help another. Speaking of which, I think you've ought to have this. It's a blackened fragment of some sort, but alien. It was given to me by a man who said I should pass it on to someone who'd shown great courage. I doubt you could object to me. Someone who'd shown great courage. I doubt you could object to me giving it to you. It was quite a character. I could tell he spent most of his life as a sky pirate. He just decided to mend his ways when the war broke out. He thought he started a new life in Nabudis, his home as a boy, but his dreams started with the city. He came here a broken man. Had died not too long ago. I was a sky pirate myself once. I'd rather not too many people knew this, though. Some choice of profession, wouldn't you say? Anyway, through the course of events, I bore you with now. I saved this man's life, and that's why he entrusted me with the Spider medallion. Never told me what it was for or what it did, but I got the impression it was important now. I want you to have it. Belongs with you. I feel like if I go to Old Dallin with it, he'll probably like tell me what it does. I tell you something you want to ask me, but you hesitate. Not sure whether I can tell Old Dallin your troubles, eh? Listen to me, Vaughn. If you trust yourself, do what's right, you will not fail. There's no advice I can give you than that. Still wet season. Oh wait, hold on. I still have one more bounty I can do. I have to head to Jahada though. You have come but to slay the Ixtab? I have lived many years, yet fate never fails to surprise me. Ixtab is an evil spirit, as frightful as fear itself. It smells of the warm blood of men and attacks without warning or hesitation. Many who I know have already fallen to this fiend, great warriors and all. I will not lie, his most dangerous foe. And I am in your debt. Yet I must not fight that which you are unable to defeat. Should you sense that your life is in peril, flee. Flee at once. Except if you found in the Henton Mines, enter the Osmone Plain and beyond the junction near the Phase 1 shaft. You shall find it. May his spirits protect you. Let me make sure there's no special thing I need to do. Oh yeah, now get into Botany and PU so I can then restore Gal. My quest to form the Celtic Roman Empire would not only prevent me from having my own any of France, but would just be funny. And that is another quest done. Okay, so far so good. So I've killed the X-Tab. I thank you. And I have for you a story. In truth, the X-Tab was nothing other than the spirits of the Garth who lost their lives in the hand mines twisted into evil. Normally, our warriors of our village would deal with such threat, however, even though it be evil, it was still kin. Yet, how surprised I was to see you, who are known to us, come to our aid. Perhaps this was the wish of the ancestors now fulfilled.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, fuck yeah! We're going to be abusing shit now. Been waiting for this. First saying that someone unified all of Gaul intent and conquer realm, or at least succeeded in it, because there was a Gallic Empire that briefly split from the Western Roman Empire. Huh. Neat. Alright. Vaughn has officially become a monster. Ah, sweet. Oh, did it?
Okay, I think I'm gonna hit the hay. It's late for me. You want to disconnect, Lisa?
I can get it right now, actually.
Alright.
Eh,
Talk to you later, Ghost Axe.
yeah, have a good night.
Alright, you too. Good luck with your stream. Bye.
Bye. Ugh. Uh, boy, if I make it to the position of before you, don't let it get to you down, eh? Any marks? Thankfully, with the bubble magic skill I have now, I'll just never die. Like, some of you probably would like, oh, haha, hacks, you'll never die? That can't be real. No, like, okay, so bubble is a very, very useful spell. It doubles the current HP of your current party members. And then if you combine it with things like Knot of Rust, it just kind of makes it more deadly. Because Knot of Rust essentially does it by a division of 10 randomly. Alright, 2 of my marks require me to teleport. Well, let's go get some Knot of Rust real quick. But yeah, so thanks to the fact that we have Bubble as now one of the main things we can use. Dying is no longer in the cards. We're not immune to dying, by the way. We can still die, obviously. It's just more so like we're now broken. And since that's the only spell Pinello actually like uses, I could probably go fairly far in the thing now. I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, honestly, it's more of a waste to do this. Alright. I think that'll do it for me tonight. I'm getting tired. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, hope to see you guys in the next one. And like always, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly and absolutely, stay positive.